Look, so Idina Menzel was just like her. Have I told you about my family's vocabulary? That my extended family on both sides of the family, like maternal and paternal lines, and then their maternal and paternal lines, all have exceptional vocabularies? Have I told you this? It was kind of intimidating. They played Scrabble for keeps. I call it hard Scrabble. Yuck, yuck, yuck. They taught Latin. They took Latin. They would make jokes like, my great uncle was reading a book, and there was a passage that he kept reading aloud from where someone lay prone, a drink precariously perched on his chest, and everyone laughed. 'Cause don't you know, being prone means you can't perch a drink on your chest. You would have to be supine to do that. So there are all these doctors and people who are smart in the family, so they would say, oh, read that passage again. And he would read it, and someone new had entered the room, and oh, isn't this the funniest thing? So that's how I grew up. One example of this was when my brother and I wanted to go to a restaurant, when my brother and I wanted to go to a just down and dirty snack bar with my uncle. He kept calling it Tasty Freeze, but it was called Tasty Treat. And he kept forgetting the name, and so at one point we prompted him and said, Tasty, you know, it's a good thing. And he said, Tasty Boon? That's when I learned the word boon. I always associate it with that. This place was great. And I went there with my brother and his spouse some years ago. It was still there, years and years and years later, still junky and still delicious. And we got some cheeseburgers and french fries. Maybe we didn't get the shakes, because, I don't know, that many years on, I don't know if the people they passed the business to, sold the business to, know what they're doing. But it was around Christmas, and behind Tasty Treat was this boon. Not really a boon. Well, it is a boon because it's a funny story. Someone had written on their window, either on a sheet in the window or had done fake spray snow, and it said, Happy birthday, Jesuus, BIRTDAYJESUES. Happy birthday, Jesuus. So that was it. That was our treat. My treat, my treat, my treat, my treat, my lady treat.